local Scubanauts are teaming up with veterans to dive off the coast of Clearwater to clean up some special monuments called the Circle of Heroes. Katie Cooper and Leah Dell with Scubanauts International and Lieutenant Colonel Andrew LaRake are here to tell us more about this amazing partnership. So welcome to you all. Great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So before we get to the monuments and the cleanup, tell me a little bit more about Scubanauts.
Absolutely. Our mission is to build character and leadership in teens through scientific diving. So we get them involved with things like this project, like coral restoration, underwater cleanups, and we try to involve other community members as often as possible.
Wow, and so Leah, you were telling me you're in 8th grade. How long have you been with the Scubanauts?
I've been with the Scubanauts since I was 12.
Wow, and so what kinds of things do you learn as a Scubanaut?
Well, we have our meetings every month where we cover a science topic, being geological, biological, chemical, or physical marine science. But besides learning how to identify queen angelfish, Scubanauts also teaches us independence and leadership.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, Andrew, I want to bring you into the conversation. And first, thank you so much for your service.
Absolutely, it was an honor.
Yeah, so the next project is the Scubanauts are going to go down to these monuments and clean off the plaque portion of the monument. Can you tell us a little bit more about the monuments? Because I know you were instrumental in getting them there.
I first got involved with our former Congressman David Jolly when it was just a conception. The Veterans Reef's been out there for, it's been named Veterans Reef for a long time, and the concept was one of his relatives to put statues of service members. And I got to watch it from basically the concrete pours and all the way through actually putting them out there and then being out there for the first inaugural dive.
Yes.
It's been pretty amazing.
Yeah, so we're looking at them now, and obviously over time they get growths on them, and so they need to be cleaned up, but you just want to clean the plaque portion where you can see the names. Is that correct?
Correct. We just want to make sure that the sponsors that actually sponsored them are recognized, but they are now part of the reef.
Yeah.
And we want to keep it that way for the natural environment.
Yeah, so what happens next? What will the Scubanauts actually be doing when they go down there?
Yeah, this weekend we'll go out, we'll have a group of Scubanauts, we'll have a group of veterans, and they'll dive together to undertake this mission of cleaning the plaques.
Yeah, and so Leah, what does that mean to you to not only put what you've learned into practice of scuba diving, but also partnering with veterans?
Well, I'm really excited that I have the opportunity to honor the sacrifices made by veterans and their families. And I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of adults who have so much wisdom, and they're patient enough to pass that on to us.
Of course. And so have you done a dive before with the group, or is this your first dive?
During the summer, I dove in the Keys with them, and we teamed up with the veterans, and we did a navigation challenge underwater.
Yeah, what was that like?
It was so cool, and we didn't come in first place, but we had an amazing time.
Yeah. And what does this mean to you to have young people like Leah here wanting to do this for the veterans and for these monuments?
We've been teaming up with the Scubanauts since 2012 and in partnership with Moat Marine out of Sarasota, actually doing outplanting and trying to restore the coral reefs. What I've noticed is Scubanauts are just not your normal teenagers.
Yeah.
They seem to be a cut above. And kudos to the staff at Scubanauts. One of the things that was very notable, they're very, very personable.
Yeah. And
we had a lot of interaction in Key West in June. Not one time did I see one of them on their phones.
Wow.
There's 21 kids, and the entire week, not one. They all interacted fantastically with each other for all the tasks, and that's a big feat in this day and age.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, I want to talk a little bit more about the monuments. You mentioned again that they are service members that are down there, and how long have they been down there?
Since 19, so just pre-COVID.
Just pre-COVID, so they've been down there. Okay, how can someone become a Scubanaut?
Yeah, our members are all ages 12 to 18. As Leah mentioned, we meet once a month. We have 6 locations that we meet throughout Florida. So if you visit our website, you can get more information about those. And if you or someone you know is 12 to 18 and interested in marine science, come visit us.
Yeah, and I know you have a big gala coming up that you want to talk about.
We do. Much of our work is funded by donations. So on November 8th at Zoo Tampa from 6 to 10 p.m., we'll have some of our students talking about their work. We'll have a keynote speaker from USF. auction items, but it's a great chance to get dressed up, have a fun night, and support a great cause.
Okay, and anyone can go to this?
Anyone can go to this. Tickets are for sale on our website.
Perfect. Okay, well, let's mention that website. Tell us how we can find more information about the Scubanauts, about the gala.
Yes, so information about everything we do, including the gala, can be found at scubanautsintl.org.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.